when he, like a couple vlogs ago, he's like, he didn't have a big bit for his vlog, and so we go over there, and he's like, how bad do you want to help me? And then I got pissed at him. I got pissed at him that night, and I said, you know, not everything is for your freaking vlog. No, it's just a vlog. And so I got really, really pissed, and they still invited Tana over anyways. And they invited her over anyways, and I was asleep, but I could kind of hear, and her just being like, no, that's like gross, like no offense, but that's gross or whatever. And it's gross. Jason's 45, I'm 30. It's gross. It's gross. There was a vlog where I take all my clothes off in David's house because I'm so pissed. I'm just so pissed. And I asked him, I even say, like, it's not in the video, but I'm quiet. I'm not going to even add to this. Like, if you guys want to joke about it, it's fine. I'm not going to add to this anymore. Like, it hurts me. But it also disgusts me, and I don't want that. I don't want my boyfriend. I don't want a boyfriend who looks at 20-year-olds that way, even as a joke. I think it's gross. I knew him, but we weren't dating, and it said, like, he tried to kiss Tana in a dressing room because they went on, like, a date for a vlog, Jason and Tana, and they both say that, you know, Jason tried to kiss her, and she, like, pulled away, and he's like, oh, it was for the video, just talk about something for the video. She's always, like, repulsed by it, and so, like, and she's a 20-year-old girl. She was, like, 18 or something when they went on that date. I know Jason, and I had gone on a date with him for a vlog a couple months before, and he tried to kiss me, and obviously I reciprocated, and we had sex, so I know if she would have reciprocated. I know Jason. I know him. But this is what they think is okay, and after I repeatedly asked David multiple times, like, I'm not participating in this, I don't like this joke, it's gross. And then him inviting Tana over that night, it's like, I heard it, I was like, asleep, but I could still hear, I wasn't, like, fully asleep, but, like, him, like, trying to convince, it was so gross, you guys, it was so gross, like, him trying to convince Tana to, like, go in the bedroom, and, like, Jason with his shirt off, and, like, it was just, like, so gross, and so creepy, and I was, joke or not, which it's not really a joke, because before we even started dating, he went on a date with Tana and tried to, like, make out with her, and she is not having it, because what 18-year-old wants to make out with a 45-year-old, unless you're screwed up in the head like I was at 18, but there's just so many other things that I'm not trying to do this whole expose video about every single horrible, evil thing that David has done, but so David calls Jason Tuesday morning at like 3 a.m. when we get back, and he's like, he asked Jason, can he use the bedroom bit about him wanting to sleep with Tana from a few months ago, and Jason first said no, and he still used it. It's like, and then he even said, I'll drop it, knowing, he knew that it's like such, he had a call to ask Jason to use the bit, because he knows that's crossing a line. And any other person who's asked David to, like, not use something or whatever, but Jason's so scared of, like, losing his meal ticket that he just, like, appeases him, and if he chooses that over me, and it's so gross, and this is after I've told, and David's response to me this morning was like, sorry, didn't know, joked about it before, won't do it again, sorry. David Dobrik isn't, and I know this video is going to give me so much hate because everyone's up his butt, but they're going to realize, and something bad is going to happen in that group. I don't know what it is. Something bad. There's people dating Brandon in their friend group was dating a high schooler last year. She was 17 years old. And when I would talk about this with, like, David, he would literally be like, oh, see, it's a big deal. He's 24, like, she's 17, like, you know, just because it's the law, like, a year, like, 6 months, in 6 months she'll be 18. I'm like, it's disgusting. Like, people have found this out, and, like, Brandon will call David and be like, oh, like, you gotta delete these comments about her age and stuff like that, because she was in high school when they started, like, dating and hooking up. Like, it's this whole, like, weird thing. And I've told David so many times, and for him to be like, I didn't know. It's like, that's, like, an evil person. And that's what I was trying to explain to Jason. Like, that's an evil person. Vlog squad chat, text group chat is gonna blow up, because last year when we had our little breakup, they're all gonna be pissed. I don't care. I put up with stuff for so long, because, like, I really love Jason, but Jason doesn't have any respect for me at all.